All right. Today we're going to talk about email etiquette. We're going to talk about the do's and don'ts. Email etiquette means using the proper respectful tone and language in emails, especially when you're addressing them to teachers. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to use appropriate and formal language. So we are going to use uh, an email with a specific subject. So in the subject line, it should be specific to what you are going to ask the teacher. Like, what is the topic? Okay, begin your email with an appropriate salutation. Hello, hi, dear. Okay, so hello, Mr. Bernard. Hi, Mrs. Bolda. Dear Mr. Lang. That's how your email should start off. And you're going to include proper grammar, punctuation, and writing conventions. What you're not going to do is you're not going to use slang, definitely not use profanity or informal language. You're not going to use text speak. So you're not going to talk to me like you were talking to your friends on a text message or an instant message. You're not going to tell me like BRB or TTYL. So you're not going to use abbreviations. You're going to spell everything out. You are not going to send an email that doesn't have a subject in the subject line. You're not going to start off an email by saying, hey, yo, what's up? Okay, or no salutation at all. You're going to include that in there. You're not going to have grammatical errors because that's not proper, and it does not it doesn't make you look good when you write an email that has a bunch of errors in it. Okay, so take your time, make sure you fix those. It highlights it in there, it'll underline and show you if you've spelled something wrong, so fix it. Okay, so here's an example of what I'm looking at here, what I'm talking about. Okay, so you send an email to one of your teachers and your subject is question about the assignment, which is fine. Hey, teach, I don't understand this assignment. Can you email me back a more detailed explanation ASAP? Thanks. Or THX. So it's not hey, teach. It's hi, Mr. Bernard, or um, dear Miss Strasner, I don't understand the assignment. What specifically do you not understand? You can't just speak general. You need to be more specific. What did you not understand about the assignment? Did you not understand what to do for the first part, a certain section of it? You have to be specific in your email. Okay, we're not using abbreviations, so ASAP you would spell out as soon as possible. Thanks, you would spell out the word thanks, and at the end you're going to sign your name so that I know that who this is from. Next, okay, um, if you're sending somebody an email, the mistake this person makes, hey there, Miss Masterson. Okay, a little bit better, but you don't want the hey there. Be like hello or dear. I really need a letter of recommendation for my application that's due tomorrow. Can you write me one, please? I'll owe you one. Kind regards, Phoebe Pupil. Well, if you're sending me an email, you can't have the expectation that I'm going to immediately respond back to you. It's not realistic. And if you're asking somebody a favor in an email and expecting them to get right back to you, it's not going to happen. Okay? I check my emails throughout the day. I know the other teachers check their emails throughout the day, but we don't look every 2 minutes to see who sent us an email because, we're doing this thing called teaching. So we're trying to focus on that. So you can't send an email like that and expect it to be done right away. Okay, usually we respond within 24 hours, so we'll get back to you at least by the next day. Next email. This is a common one I see all the time. People put in the subject line 0. Hey, why'd you give me a 0 on the assignment? I turned it in and it needs to be changed ASAP because my mom is mad at my grade. Okay, well, if you have a 0 on the assignment, my guess is you didn't turn it in. Okay, I don't just put zeros in the gradebook for the heck of it. I put them in there because something hasn't been turned in. So either you just clicked turn in on Google Classroom, for example, but you never watched the actual Edpuzzle video, which is what a lot of people did. Okay, and okay, my mom's mad at me because I didn't do what you're supposed to. Well, You should be glad that your mom is checking your work and making sure that you get things turned in, and she has a right to be mad at you if you're not doing what you're supposed to. But how is this my problem? Why am I going to change that right away on an email? That's not a way to address it. Okay, the proper way would be to say something like, "Hi, Mr. Bernard. I noticed that this assignment is showing as missing in the gradebook. I think I turned it in. Could you please double check to see if it's turned in? If not, let me know so I can fix it. Thanks." Way better way to come across and ask that question instead of like, "My mom's mad at me, fix it. She took away my Switch. I can't play Fortnite. What am I going to do?" So this one, the next one, WTH stands for what the heck we'll go with. Definitely not the proper subject like to leave. Why did you give me an F on the paper? Because I did everything you asked us to do in class and you still gave me this grade. Please fix it. Franco failing. Well, step number one, if you followed all the requirements for my paper, there's no way you would get an F. Okay, so that's just totally wrong right there. Second, I don't give grades in a class, you earn them. So you earn the grade that you receive. So if you put no effort into something, or if you don't follow the requirements, or otherwise known as the directions on what to do, that's why you're probably losing points. Okay, so again, not a proper way to send an email. The better way would have been, I didn't do very well on this paper. I'm confused about what I did wrong. Can you please give me some specifics? Is there an opportunity for me to make corrections and maybe fix this? Okay, that'd be a much better way of going about it than WTH. Why'd you give me an F? Okay, here's one of my favorites, and I've gotten several of these. No subject line, first of all, and then subject. I missed class. Did we do anything? No, 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 everybody. You weren't in class, so we just stopped and we're like, the world doesn't keep going on. You weren't there, you missed it. So we didn't do anything. Hopefully you're there tomorrow so we can do something. If you can't tell, I'm being very sarcastic right now. Okay. If you miss class, it's great that you're sending me an email, but be more specific. Say like, okay, I missed class today. I checked Google Classroom. I wasn't sure what exactly I was supposed to do. Okay, not did we do anything. Tell me the things you've already done to alleviate the problem. So the first thing you should always do is check Google Classroom. See what was posted. Okay, then if you're still not sure what to do, and you've also checked the remote learning site that tells you the agenda for the day, and you can go back and look there, then you send me an email and say, hey, I checked the remote learning site, I checked Google Classroom, I'm still a little confused on what I needed to do. Was I supposed to complete this, or can you give me some more direction, please? That's way better than, I missed class, did we do anything? Okay, so pause there for